Your essence slides through the folds of reality, reminds me of the sun beating through some stained glass. I'll never forget meeting you in that church. You had on a salmon shirt, soon to match the colour of your face as we caught ourselves in a timeless gaze. Everyone else appeared almost grey. We were too fun to be sat on those cold, hard pews, stuck out like sore thumbs for sinners. I remember my knees weak, inviting you for dinner. You arrived early, clutching a bouquet of roses. I was surprised the stems held their form. I pricked myself on a thorn. It stung, like the doctor saying you were gone. Quick, sharp, and I never saw it coming. All I can remember is turning round and running, searching for something that would bring you back. You weren't there to kiss me better that time. Now I write about you in rhyme, try to find your hue between the lines. I always see blue. That's not how I remember you. You were a dazzling blaze of sunsets, an array of warm colours that stretched across my vision. Maybe that was the problem. I keep asking myself how I missed it. What did I do wrong? Was it my fault? I think so. You always had to be seen so macho, obsessed with bravado. I should have known. You were scared to show me your emotions. I chalked it up to you being a private person, an introvert of sorts. I remember that day all too well. Lined suit, done up to the nines, briefcase in hand and ready for work an hour early as always. You held my face a little longer that day, held my gaze a little stronger that day, said everything's gonna be okay, you'll be just fine. I think about that all the time. You kissed me a little softer that day. I wish I could rewind time back to our first date, wipe this stained slate clean, make sure you felt seen, heard, listened to, remind you over and over how much I love you. Make sure you knew that nothing you could say would change that I'd always have your back. Crack that hardened mask of shoulds and expectations. Welcome intimate and difficult conversations. Make space to express concealed frustrations. Instead, I'm left craving a healed relationship with you, a fantasy, a version of us that never existed, and now that never will.